bring this meeting to order here at Weyburn City Council, being held here at Council Chambers, 5 p.m. Monday, September 9th. We have a very wet and rainy day, lining up for another few days here. So today, we'll start off with the approval of the minutes of the regular council meeting and strategic planning and priorities meeting held August 19th, 2019. Do I have a motion, please?
Make that motion, Your Worship.
Second?
I'll second that, Your Worship.
Call the question. All in favor? Carried. There's any additions to the agenda? Mr. Warren?
No, Your Worship, no additions from the administration.
Public council? Nothing? Moving forward, there's no public hearings or notices, no delegations, proclamations, or petitions at this time. No reports of standing committees. The consent agenda, we have the cash activity report and the accounts receivable report. Do we have motions, please?
Yes, Your Worship, I'd like to move that the items on the consent agenda be approved, which includes the following. A, cash activities report, July for 2019, and the accounts receivable report for July 2019.
I'll second that, Your Worship.
Call the question. All in favor? Carried unanimously. Motions. Accounts payable.
Your Worship, excuse me. I'd like to make a motion that Council authorize the Director of Finance to begin proceedings with the Provincial Mediation Board for title on the following properties.
Pardon me?
No?
Accounts payable? What is that?
Your Worship, I think I got it. I got it marked as 7A. That's my error. I'm sorry. Then the accounts.
It is 7A.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Go ahead.
There we go. I'm sorry. That the purchases in the amount of $1,971,988.79 from August 16th to September 5th, 2019 be passed for payment.
Second?
I'll second that.
Call the question. All in favor? Carried unanimously. Tax enforcement. This is 7B.
Yeah, I'll try this again.
Okay.
I'd like to make the motion that Council authorize the Director of Finance to begin the proceedings with Provincial Mediation Board for title on the following properties with tax liens totaling $188,391.05, as set out in Section 24 of the Tax Enforcement Act, as presented 6 months ago. The following lots: Lot 15, Block 27, Plan 101-358479 for the amount of $2,675.47. Lot 5, Block 53, Plan M4926 for the amount of $3,290.35. Lot 3 and 4, Block 53, Plan M4926 for the amount of $7,665.22. Block A, Plan 98SE45172 for the amount of $174,760.01.
I'll second that motion, Your Worship.
Call the question. All in favor? Carried unanimously. Our next one, there are number 8, introduction of any bylaws. No bylaws this time. There's no unfinished business. We have only one item of new business, home occupation, a hair salon. If you would be so kind, Amanda.
An application has been received from Leah Cott to operate a hair salon at 407 Assiniboia Street, which is located in the R2 zone in the Parkview subdivision. The business will operate Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with minimal traffic increase. This would be considered a controversial use as the occupation involves clients being directed to the home throughout the day. With minimal anticipated increase to traffic flow, parking in the driveway will be available for clients, as there would be one client per appointment. Neighborhood notices were mailed out on August 20th, 2019 to neighbors within a 75-meter radius of the property, and no concerns or objections were received. As such, staff recommends council approve the home occupation for 407 Assiniboia Street, subject to the following conditions. No person other than the resident of the dwelling unit shall be engaged in the home occupation as an employee or volunteer. No advertising carrying out the address of the dwelling in which home occupation occurs may be placed in any media. The face of any home business sign on site must not exceed .092 square meters and must be placed within the inside half of the front yard setback. Home occupations are subject to periodic review to ensure compliance. The owner's driveway shall be used for off-street parking for clients, and City of Weyburn business license shall be obtained prior to operation of the home occupation.
Motion, please.
Your worship, I make a motion that the home occupation application from Leah Cott to operate a hair salon business from a residence at 407 Assiniboia Street, Lot 73, Block 2, Plan S4840, zoned as R2, be approved with conditions presented.
Second.
I'll second that, your worship.
Call the any discussion? Seeing none, call the question. All in favor? Carried unanimously. Queries and announcements. Mr. Van Betje, did you have something?
Your worship, I believe we have Chief Pritchard here that we would like to get ado. And yes, Chief Pritchard has been the Chief of Police in the City of Weyburn since 2012, and after 7.5 years, he is not sure he's moving on to better things, but he's moving on to other things. I'm sure there'll be a new challenge for the chief, and we would certainly like to thank him for his years here in the city. He has grown our force into a very proud force for the city, done a wonderful job, and I think he's much admired by his fellow officers in the association, and we wish him all the best.
Thank you, Mel. Your worship, members of the council, it has been an absolute privilege and an honor to work for the fine women and men in uniform here in the community of Weyburn. It has been an interesting ride at times, but I have to say that this is a great community. The support that I have been shown from council, from the Board of Police Commissioners, and probably from the community has been second to none. I can't think of a better opportunity. It has made me reach inside of me. I've learned a lot. And I'm not leaving because I'm bitter or want to go away. Just another opportunity came my way that took a couple days to think about, in all fairness. It's tough walking away from an organization that you've basically, have become part of, a community that you've become part of and have loved. But it feels right. It is time. It's time to turn over the keys to somebody else, and hopefully they will take it to the next level. So again, I want to thank all the council for your support and your ongoing support. And Mel, again, thank you for those kind words.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yes, with that, as Chair of the Police Commission, we do say thank you for all your service here and there'll be a big spot to fill, and that will soon be our Police Commission, which Mr. Van Betje and Mr. Richards is on, as well as others within the community. We're going to be looking for seeking a new chief, and so we'll be discussing that and looking forward. And if there's different people who wish to send emails in as to what they would like to see in a new police chief, be free to send it in, and we'll most certainly take everything under advisement along the way. Any other comments? Mr. Mickle.
Thank you, Worship. Nader, question to you. Paving this year has been very good at this point. We haven't dug up Government Road yet. Thank you. But no, just jokingly aside, that is a very good route to travel on. Now they have the lines painted over the weekends, even better. But we have a couple of other projects coming up that needs attention. Morgan Street and Question U and 16th Street. Can you tell us when it's going to happen?
United Paving is scheduled for last week of September, first week of October to come to the city to do the paving. So they are on track.
Thank you.
Also like to welcome our city clerk back, Danette. She was away for a while, and she's back with us, so thank you and welcome back. All the best to you along the way. Council most certainly appreciates all your work that you do here, so thank you for coming back. And with that, is there any further announcements? Nothing further going on? So with that, we shall close council. Thank you.